My granddad had choroideremia and I was tested when I was 7 and I knew I was a carrier.
Every man with choroideremia passes it to all his daughters, and then the daughters pass it on to a percentage of their children. You either take the X chromosome from your father or your mother, so it's a 50-50 chance.
Tommy was 4 when he was first diagnosed. It does start off with not being able to see very well in the dark and at night. That's normally at the age of 14, which is when other people get their children tested.
I know there's a bit of deterioration with night blindness because it's harder to see at night, but apart from that, it hasn't really had a big impact on my life.
I knew what it meant to have my dad blind at 48, and I really hoped that it wouldn't happen.
You think you can imagine what it would be like, but you can't imagine. You feel like you're grieving for something that you haven't really lost yet. We then decided that fundraising was what we needed to do in order to make a difference. We contacted Fight for Sight, and through them we set up the Tommy Salisbury Choroideremia Fund. And since then we've been raising money year after year. I think once you start looking into a condition, you realise that actually the funding is needed for medical research, and without medical research, when you're never ever going to find a treatment, and it's so important that there is this extra funding from families like us.
And now that the clinical trials started, it's just everything that we ever wanted. Fight for Sight have really helped us make choroideremia, make people aware of it. And also they are the leading charity that support research.
Well, I just hope in the future that the trials become available for me and I can have the treatment done, and hopefully it will stop my eyesight from deteriorating more.
It's part of Tom's life. We can't change it. We can't change the way he is. We can't change that he's not got this condition, so there's no point in pretending that it's not there. For me, the more people that I can talk to and that they know that Tommy exists, the better.